Some of y'all might remember, because I brought it up in a few videos, the story my pops told me about having Oprah on his plane, right? I think I found the flight attendant. I mean, that probably wasn't the only American Airlines flight Oprah Winfrey has ever been on. But I found someone I was watching someone else's YouTube video about Sound of Freedom and Oprah and all that shit. And whatever Mel Gibson guy in the works. People are like misattributing Sound of Freedom to him. He didn't make that. Just keep it 100, y'all. He had nothing to do with Sound of Freedom besides, you could argue, promotion. Anyway, in this video, I think it was Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, MTR, I think, said this shit. He said, he put this Reddit post up from an imaginary Winter 313, who also claims to have been a flight attendant on an American Airlines flight. She just describes the situation a little differently. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. She just described it a little differently. Maybe she's just a different flight attendant. Maybe it's the same flight attendant remembering it or remembering it a little differently, leaving that Oprah don't speak to the help part out of it and all that other shit. Maybe Oprah didn't do that on her flight if it's a different flight attendant. There's a whole different bunch of scenarios. Maybe it's just someone who heard me say it on here, regurgitated the shit like it was them when that wasn't even me who saw that shit. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of different possibilities. But I just found it funny because it's like a receipt for what I said about Oprah being that way. And I just want to share with y'all. So I've told y'all for a long time, Oprah ain't shit, right? I told y'all Oprah wasn't shit. So this lady goes on to say, or this man, whoever this is, she had first-hand contact with Oprah. She's not a nice person. She was an FC, which means first-class person on my flight. Matches up with my pop story exactly. I tried to give her, ask her what she wanted to drink or whatever, and she refused to answer. You see what I'm saying? I even said this to my pops. I said, yo, I think the flight attendant you told me about that was on that flight with Oprah went public. See, I've been telling motherfuckers Oprah Winfrey ain't shit. I've been saying this. I've been on this since before it was cool all of a sudden recently. I've been on she wasn't shit. Y'all just catching on to that. I'm out this bitch, man. Have a nice night.